basically, I don't care, right? Because the things that I'm most excited about are like, there was a great CES video that came out today that I tweeted of a guy using the Oculus Quest. I am so excited about the Oculus Quest. It comes out in the spring. It costs $400. Unless the reviews shit all over it, you goddamn right I'm buying that, because that's a hardware leap that is meaningful. What are you going to get with the new generation better than some graphic upgrades? I mean, ultimately, you're going to get a little of this, you're going to get a little of that. Who gives a shit? It's just better graphics end of the day. Graphics that probably aren't going to be as good as the highest end PC, or if they are in a couple of months, the high-end PCs will take over. I mean, I love consoles. I'll still buy them because you're going to get great games for them. But in terms of hardware, other than every now and then, like when a console goes from 2D to 3D, or a console goes to online and suddenly opens up a marketplace of indie games, that's the stuff that matters. But most of it, oh, look, the water looks better. The cars look more realistic, blah, 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 blah. But I've had the fortune of going around the block, right? I mean, let me show you something real quick to give you a great example of this. Hang on. So I was working at Sony ImageSoft when they brought this demo in. This is a demo of the PlayStation 1. And you would have thought, you literally, not literally, but you metaphorically could have heard a goddamn pin drop when they brought this on a videotape from Japan and said, fellas, you think the Super Nintendo's sexy? You ain't seen nothing yet. And we were like gob fucking smacked, okay? And then I was there when it went from that to the PS2. Holy shit. I remember, I'll never forget it. For some reason, this moment stuck in my mind where Phil, god damn it. Oh my God, I can't believe I can't remember his last name. Phil, big tall guy. Big fucking tall guy. What the fuck's his name? Phil, bald tall guy. Sony, ran Sony. I got Phil Spencer and Phil Spector. Phil Harrison was giving all of us developers and publishers a demo of PS2. And he was showing the rubber ducky demo and showing the amazing water. Actually, it wasn't the rubber ducky. It was this amazing water. And he was saying, can you imagine playing Lara Croft diving into that water? And at the time, it was like, oh my God. But you do it enough. You go through enough of these cycles, and by the time you get around to the third, fourth, fifth cycle, you're like, okay, I know what this is. The graphics look great. You're excited. After a couple of months, they wear off. It becomes the norm. And then you're just back to work making and playing games. So ultimately, I'm excited about new technology that genuinely changes the way you play and offers something new, whether that's 2D to 3D, whether that's offline to online, which opens up all these indie game opportunities, whether that's a virtual reality headset like the Oculus Quest that is room scale VR that has no wires and has no PC you have to be connected to. That's the shit that matters to me as a gamer. So yeah, I don't really care at all about, it's not that I don't care at all. I think it's good for business. I think it's good because Sony will keep funding new games. Same with Microsoft. But for example, I'm more interested in what streaming games or game passes are doing to the industry and what it means to game design and game players than anything else. So, I played Omicron, the Nomad Soul from David Cage. I thought it was a weird fucking game.